Welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. I'm just doing a pop-up live. I'm actually dicing onions. I had a bunch of onions here that I needed to do something with, so I'm dicing them up and gonna put them in vacuum seal bags and freeze them. So yeah, that's that's what I'm doing here right now. Nothing fancy, but I'm kind of cheating. I'm using my little dicer thing here from Tupperware. It does a real good job, and it saves a lot of tears. From cutting them by hand, so but I hope you all having a wonderful day. I just decided do a little pop-up live here. Hey, Jaden. But I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Beautiful day here today. This thing does a really good job of dicing up onions and whatever you're wanting to dice up. But it's really nothing fancy going on here. Like I said, I'm just dicing onions and putting them in vacuum seal bags so I can freeze them. Some of them were already starting to sprout out, so I had to do something with them. I hate throwing food away. Hey, Dee. I've been sitting here crying. These onions are some strong onions. But yeah, I hope you all having a wonderful day like I am. Like I said, it's a gorgeous day outside. It's in the mid-60s at least. I haven't really looked at the thermometer, but thank you, Ryder. Hey, Ethan Phillips, thanks for stopping in. I'm dicing onions. Thank you, Ethan. I definitely appreciate it. I did make it over 7,000 subscribers today. And I will be doing a 7,000 subscriber giveaway here in a day or two. Just got to decide what I'm going to give away. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. They should get better. Now that the weather's starting to straighten up, the video should get a lot better. Friday, I got to go to Oklahoma City. So I don't know how much of a video I'll get there because I really won't have time to go do anything. I'm just being a driver. I'm taking a couple from church to the eye doctor. And then I'll just be sitting there waiting for them. I might do a pop-up live on Friday also. Hey, damsel in distress. Thank you for stopping in. Well, that's fine. If that's what works for you to take a nap, you go right ahead. It works for me. Hi, GD. Hey, Easton. I don't know what files you're talking about. I don't have animosity against any race, religion. Hey, responsible. But yeah, I don't care what race or religion anybody is. We're all human beings. We all bleed red when we're cut, so. Well, yeah, a lot of people do a lot of things. Like I say, I don't have hate against anybody, any race, religion, what your political stance is. It really don't mean anything to me. I got mine, you got yours, and we believe what we believe. I'm not saying Jews are perfect. I'm not saying anybody's perfect. None of us are. But yeah, I don't hate anybody. We all got the right to believe what we believe, and that's just the way it is. I mean, I'm definitely not Jewish. I'm an American citizen, and that's all that I really care about. I don't really look at race. Hey, John Paul, thank you. I appreciate it. What do you think Mr. Beast is? He's a YouTube influencer. I really have never followed Mr. Beast. I don't know much about him. I just know he's a big time influencer here on YouTube. I wished I had his following and don't necessarily say I want to be famous. I do want to give back to people, though. That's my ultimate goal. I would love to give back more to people that are in need, and if I ever got big here on YouTube, that would be one of my goals, is to help people. How old am I? I am 68, John. I will be 69 in June. I'm not 6'7". That's the big thing with you kids nowadays, I guess. So. Hey, Rodriguez fam, thanks for stopping in. I shouted you out, please subscribe to my channel if you would. I definitely would appreciate it. As I said, I hit 7,000 subscribers today, and I am going to give a 7,000 subscriber giveaway here in the next couple days. I just don't know what I'm going to give away yet. But so if you subscribe and watch my videos in the next couple days, I'm going to, like I say, I'm going to be giving away that prize package. It's not going to be a whole lot. I can't afford to do a whole lot. And unfortunately, you have to live here in the United States. Hey, CHCDS. I don't know how to pronounce that, but. And I am also going to be doing a big giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. So if you guys help me get to 10,000, I'm going to do a big giveaway there. And I'm only 3,000 away, so yeah, please subscribe, tell your friends about it, tell your family. And yeah, make sure you check out my my videos in the next couple days, and I'll be explaining how you'll win the prize and what I'm going to give away. I'll probably announce that Wednesday, so make sure you come back and watch my videos, especially Wednesday, and you'll find out what I'm giving away and how you can get entered to win. So we'll do the drawing probably Super Bowl Sunday, and hopefully you guys can win my giveaway. Actually, I am kind of doing a little meal prep, but I had a whole bunch of onions. I got more that I'm going to do tomorrow yet. I had 4 bags of onions, and they were starting to sprout out, so I decided to dice them up, and I'm going to freezer bag them. I got to go get some chicken out of the oven. I'm back. But yeah, I just needed to do something with these onions, so I decided to put them in vacuum seal bags, and I'm going to freeze them. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. So yeah, duck, it's kind of meal prep in a way, but not totally. I did some meal prep yesterday. I cooked some fish and got some meal prep done with that. That was the last red onion that I had. Thank you, Rodriguez. I appreciate that. Hey, Dustin Fisher, thank you. I don't know what files you're talking about. And like I said earlier, it really makes no difference to me. I don't have any prejudice against any race, religion. I don't really care what your political stance is. We live in a free country. We all have rights to our opinions and thoughts. And it's definitely not up to me to judge anybody. So yeah, first thing, I don't know what files you're talking about. So you know, there's so much emphasis put into files that other people wrote and thoughts that other people wrote. You know, it really comes down to your own beliefs and your own thoughts. I don't care what anybody else writes. Thank you, Dee. Yeah, I've seen they released some Epstein files, and there again, we're living in the past. Is it really ever going to change anything? Does it make any difference? I don't particularly think so. I don't think it makes one hill of beans different. Whether files are released or we can't change it anyway. The past is the past, and I'm one to believe that let's not worry about the past. Let's live for today and build a better future. I know I wasn't perfect in the past either, but today I try to live a good life according to the Lord and just be the best I can be. Hey, Doctor. Who, what, where? Are you a neighbor close to Oklahoma? I haven't really decided yet, Rodriguez. Check my video back Wednesday. I'll have something put together. I just did this at the last second, so I haven't even picked out what I'm giving away yet. But it'll be in Wednesday's, my vlog video on Wednesday. So yeah, check it out on Wednesday. I'll have something put together, and all I can say is my 10,000 subscriber video will be something big and very good. It'll be very, very good giveaway. You're in OKC? I'm going to be in OKC on Friday. I got to take a couple from our church to the eye doctor on Friday in Oklahoma City. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes if we don't hit a lot of traffic. 2.5 hours if it's busy. It's not bad. It's not bad drive at all. Actually, I go to Oklahoma City quite often. Uh, I live in Woodward, if you know where Woodward's at, up in the northwest corner, up close to the Panhandle. Yeah, about from Oklahoma City to Dallas, about the same thing. Thank you, Rodriguez. I appreciate it. I don't watch basketball, and I really don't like LeBron James. So, not that I don't like him, I just don't watch him. I don't watch much basketball. I watch a little bit of the Oklahoma Thunder, and we've visited before. Where did we visit? If I met you, I would really love to remember that. Did I meet you at the farmer's market or something here in Woodward? Hey, Harblocks. Here on the live stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember it, but I remember a lot of people, but I don't remember you. I'm sorry. Uh, Super chats, Rodriguez. My super chats are always on, or are the gifts icon. There should be a button down there that says a super chat on it. You can send that way. The gym is going really well. I had a good workout this morning. I switched it up a little bit. I did a little less on the treadmill and bike, and I started on the weight machines. Uh, that's all right, Rodriguez. It's not that big a deal. Well, I'm just using the machines. I'm really not doing free weights, but uh, it's the same process. But I definitely am happy with the results at the gym. Uh, yeah, that's very important, Rodriguez. I appreciate that very well. But yeah, I last week alone I lost 5 pounds when I weighed on Saturday. So I was very happy with the results. I'm down 12 pounds altogether in a little over 3 weeks. So it's going good. Nope, don't have your Molly hatchet. I've never had a Molly hatchet tape in my life. Yes, it does. And I've changed my diet. I give up all the snack stuff and uh, the candy bars and the sodas, and I drink water. I have a protein shake for breakfast, a protein shake for lunch, and a well balanced meal for dinner. So I don't take creatine unless it's in the protein powder that I use. Hey Ellie, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I've heard about it, but I've never went and pursued it. I should do some more research on it. Oh heck yeah, there's no doubt about that. Doctor Who. I would love an 8 hour night of sleep where I didn't have to get up and go to the bathroom 2 or 3 times. It's really weird. I can go all day and go to the bathroom maybe once or twice, but the minute I go to bed, it's on. I am retired, Rodriguez. I'm actually retired and disabled. I have a broken vertebrae in my back. Well, it's not broken anymore. It's scarred over now. It happened years and years ago, but my back is not good. Uh, so I'm retired on Social Security. So, yeah, I got a fixed income, but hey, Andrew, I'm doing well. Hope you are. Hey, Christopher Frost. I went to college in Oklahoma. Where's home for you? Woodward, Oklahoma. I was actually born and raised in northwest Iowa, but I live here in Oklahoma. Yeah, it was a broken vertebrae, pretty much right up between my shoulder blades, just a little bit below my shoulder blades. It happened years ago, and I really didn't even know it. Uh, I was just always having back pain, and one day I had an X-ray, and the doctor goes, "Did you know you had a broken vertebrae?" And I said, "No, I really didn't." I said, "I knew my back always hurt." And he goes, "Well, there's really not much we can do anymore. It's all scarred over." So, yeah, I've always had a high tolerance for pain. I cut myself today and didn't even realize I did it until I seen the blood running off my thumb. But yeah, it's just one of them things that you learn to live with. I mean, it's not a sharp pain, but I just always have back pain, and I just deal with it. But yeah, now I'm retired, and I do YouTube for a living and Social Security, of course, but YouTube don't pay real well yet. I'm not big enough to uh, get that much income from YouTube, but it helps. Everything that you guys do for me, I do have an Amazon wish list and a Walmart wish list, and everything that you guys do to help me, it just helps me do better videos, and I definitely want to do better, more quality videos. I did not serve in the Army, Andrew. I was going to. I graduated in 1976, and it would have been the perfect time to go to the military. I was going to become an MP. I was talking to the recruiter and had it all set up, and at the last minute I chickened out, and I really regret it. I really wish I would have went in. I could have done 20 years in the Army as an MP and come out and got a private job as being a cop somewhere else. So, but you can't live in the past. You got to just live for today and do the best you can to be for tomorrow. So, thank you, Duck. I appreciate that. I've been messing around with creating my own songs. I don't know if you've listened to any of the songs that I've done yet, but yeah, I had to hire a lawyer also. I got refused the first time I applied, and I hired a disability lawyer, and yeah, the next 6 months later, I had disability, and now I'm on full Social Security. So, oh, a job will come, Rodriguez. I don't know how old you are, but the jobs will come. Just be patient. The biggest thing I can say is try and find a job you enjoy doing. Don't just take a job just because it's a job, unless you really need the money. But if you do something you love to do, it's not really a job then. Uh, I've been blessed. I worked at a furniture factory in Iowa, and that's actually where I broke my back. But I loved the job. It was a great company to work for. I had really enjoyed it, and then I worked at a bag factory after that, making microwave popcorn bags. And then I went and drove ready mix truck, and I really loved doing that. I did that for about 7 or 8 years, and then I moved to California, and that's when I found out I was disabled, and I couldn't stand California anymore. I couldn't stand the politics, and most of the people were idiots. So I moved to Oklahoma, and well, me and my ex-wife, and then she divorced me and went back to California. So yeah, oil companies are controlled too much by the market. Uh, because you've been commenting, you're the one of the top fans. YouTube recognizes you with a crown when you're number one in comments. So it's actually a good thing. I lived in, well, when I first moved out there, I was in Rancho Cucamonga, and then I lived in Apple Valley for a while, and then I last lived in Victorville. Hey, out and about with M&D. Love your videos, man. I've been watching them. Hey, Angela Edwards. After a life in California, we retired and moved to. Oh, that was a good move. California is a beautiful state. It is. It's a really beautiful state. Uh, and if it wasn't for the politics and a lot of the people out there, California would be wonderful. But it's kind of messed up right now. Hopefully someday it'll get straightened out again, because it is a gorgeous state. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. I hope you're doing well and have a very blessed and wonderful day. You're welcome out and about. I watched your video this morning. I think you guys were out on a trail in the mountains of southern Ohio or something. It looked very beautiful there. Your brother lived in Irvine. But yeah, I hope you guys all subscribe to my channel. And Wednesday, I'm going to be putting out what I'm giving away for 7,000 subscribers. This one won't be a real big giveaway, but I'm going to give away something. And when I hit 10,000 subscribers, that's going to be a big giveaway. Where are you at in Oklahoma now, Angela? If you don't mind me asking. I want to do a lot of traveling this summer on Route 66, and uh, if there's ever a chance I can meet you guys, I would love to do that. And Ardmore, if we could meet and go out for lunch and that would be just awesome. I've met a lot of you guys already. I met a lot of you guys down in Oklahoma City. Went out to lunch. Rustin Horner he works at Devon Tower. He took me to lunch at the top of Devon Tower, and I was just pretty cool. Yep, bunch of Okies. I love Oklahoma. I was, like I say, I was born and raised in Iowa, and I loved Iowa, but I just can't take them Iowa winters anymore. I couldn't do the snow and cold. We got a decent snow here last week, but that was nothing compared to what Iowa gets. And up north where Dee's at in Michigan. Thank you, Rodriguez. I appreciate it. I've had my mustache since 1976 when I graduated. I haven't ever shaved my mustache off since. Alabama's a pretty state. I went through there last summer or 2 summers ago. Alabama was very pretty too, at least where I went across on the interstate. Pretty cool, Angela. That's pretty cool. I used to go to the beach in California. We used to go to down by San Diego. My son-in-law was a Marine down at Camp Pendleton, so we would go down to the beach down there at San Diego. But I'm not built for a beach person, as you can see. But I had a lot of fun. I will. He lives in Missouri right now. Well, he's my son-in-law, but him and my daughter and the 3 grandbabies live in Missouri. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you stopping in and visiting. Hey, damsel. Thanks for stopping back. Skylar, no, I was not in the military. As I said earlier, I was going to, but I chickened out at the last minute. But thank you. Yes, and I commend all of our servicemen and first responders. I was a firefighter for 20 years, so uh, yeah, I worked right alongside ambulances and the police and state patrol. And do you know Last Kids on Earth? No, I sure do not. I'm gonna go into the living room so I can plug in my phone. I just got a notification I was down to 15% on the battery. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Hey, Brax. Thanks for stopping in. So, who are you all rooting for in the Super Bowl? I'm sorry to hear that, Brax. We'll send prayers. Oh, you're fine, Skylar. It's not that big a deal. Just watch my videos. That helps me more than anything. You don't even have to watch them all the time. If you just go and put them on and let them play through from front, you just turn it on and walk away if you're doing something, and just let it play. The more it gets watched, the more YouTube puts it out there for people to see, and the more views I get, and that helps me more than anything. So, Patriots, I really don't care who wins it. I know I'm not watching the halftime show. Some Bad Bunny or something is supposed to be halftime, and that's not my thing to watch. So I really don't care who wins the Super Bowl. I was never a police officer, Andrew. I was a firefighter. Thank you, Skylar. I appreciate that very, very much. But we'll probably end this video here shortly. I got to get them onions finished up and put in the freezer. And hey, Teresa, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I will. It's really the last couple days. I've really grew a lot in subscribers. I'll just keep stopping back, Rodriguez. I got enough moderators right now, but I'm always looking for good people. So yeah, whenever you see me live, just stop in, and you never know, you might be made a moderator. I'm doing great, Teresa. Tristan and I worked on the outdoor kitchen a little bit today and got the framework all done. That'll be in tonight's video. But yeah, I'm gonna probably get off here and go finish putting my onions in the freezer that I diced up. And hey, you too out and about. Yeah, like I say, I love your videos. Uh, it would be kind of cool to do a collab video sometime if we could ever meet up somewhere. I think that would just be pretty cool. So, but anyway, yeah, actually, I'm a little tired, Teresa. I've been at it since 5 o'clock this morning, and I just sat down here to do a pop-up live. I was dicing onions and got that done, and now I got to vacuum seal them and throw them in the freezer yet. But uh, well, that'd be pretty cool. If you're in Oklahoma, I don't know where you're going to be at, but yeah, we'll just stay in touch. That would be pretty cool if we could do a collab video. But yeah, I'm going to get off here and go finish my onions up. And God bless you guys. I love each and every one of you. And we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.